Ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking to you from the corridor in the courthouse. In just a few moments, we'll enter the courtroom for today's case of order in the court.
Your name is Thomas Patterson.
Yes, Your Honor.
And your father, you say, is a sea captain?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
Very well. Continue with your story, please.
Well, as I explained, Your Honor, it's a rather difficult story to tell. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to something that occurred almost 22 years ago in a San Francisco hospital.
Nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
You may draw the sheet. She's beyond our help. Always he wins over us, no matter how we fight or pray.
Perhaps we're wrong in regretting. So often they're smiling when they go. As she is.
With what charm and fascination he must woo his loved one. So easily and quietly they surrender. So gladly, sometimes it seems. The unknown, nurse. It does hold an extraordinary allure, doesn't it?
And also an extraordinary fear.
I suppose so. I hope I shall smile like that. But then my conscience probably won't be as clear as hers.
How is your baby doing?
All right. He'll grow up to be a big, strapping 6-footer, I expect.
It must be rather terrible, though. Have to go through life knowing you owe that life to the death of another.
Yes, I suspect it is. She fought it out bravely. Didn't she, nurse?
Yes.
All alone. No one with her except you and I. Yet she never complained. Well, that's what comes of marrying a sea captain.
Did you notify him how critical her condition was?
No, I'll send him a radio from downstairs. What are you thinking about, nurse?
Oh, just wondering how he'll take it. Out there somewhere on the ocean when he gets your message that she's gone.
What is it, Sparks? Anything interesting?
Where's the skipper? On the bridge?
He's down in his cabin, I think, with Hanson and Jones. They're sitting around a bottle waiting to hear whether it's a boy or a girl.
It's a boy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, here, take his message down to him.
Okay. Maybe he'll give me a sample of what's in that bottle. For you, Captain.
A radio, huh? Well, there it is, boys. Let's have it.
It's still 3-1. I'm offering it's a go. Well, don't be holding out on us. Which is it?
It's a boy.
And so you came out ahead again, eh, Captain? Ain't you wrong in your prognostication, Skipper?
Fill the glasses. Let's drink to his health.
All right, fill him up it is.
You too there. Give the lad a glass.
Righto. Come and get it, sailor.
Thanks, Captain.
Here we are. To the boy's health.
Good health.
To the boy's health.
And may he be brave and fearless on the bridge as his father before him.
A son of mine will never set foot on the deck of a ship.
He what? Listen to him. Do you know what you're saying, Skipper?
I know what I'm saying. Enjoy yourselves, men. I'm going above to take over on the bridge.
Well, how do you like that, eh? Still, I guess the first one always bowls him over. Come on, men. Where's your glasses? This bottle ain't half empty yet.
Now, how do you like that, Tommy? That kite came from Japan.
But what do you do with it?
You fly it.
Well, I guess I never saw one of them before.
Well, this afternoon we'll go out in the pasture and I'll show you all about it. Teach you how to fly it. Send it sailing way up in the sky.
Well, can't we go now?
Oh, no. I told your grandpa I'd help him down the barn this morning. So we'll just put it back in the box.
All right.
It's good to see you again, boy.
Well, I wish you'd stay here longer when you come to visit.
Well, someday maybe I will. Someday maybe I'll come here and stay for good. Turn farmer like your grandpa. That's the life.
Well, that's not what you were telling Grandpa last night.
Huh? How do you know what I was telling him?
Oh, I was awake. I couldn't go to sleep. You were telling him that sailing was the life, and I heard you telling him about that storm you went through.
Well, that was all talk, Tommy. All just a lot of talk. I was just teasing your grandpa. Just making up things to tell him.
And you didn't go through that storm?
Oh, we went through a little blow.
Was it worse than the way the wind blows here sometimes?
No, not half so bad.
Oh, that's what I want to do. Go on ships and be a captain like you.
No, you don't, Tommy.
Oh, but I do.
You get those ideas out of your head. Do you hear? No sailing for you, boy.
But why not when I want to?
The sea is not for you, Tommy. You stay on land.
Oh, I'll bet my mother would like it for me to be a captain on a ship.
No, she wouldn't, Tommy. Your mother hated it. Someday you'll understand. But for now, you stop thinking about the sea and ships. You watch your grandpa. You learn to ride a horse and drive a plow and live in a home. Oh, there's your grandpa waving to me. I guess he wants me to go to work. This afternoon, we'll fly that kite for you, Tommy. Feels good, don't it, Harvey? That wind.
Well, that's because it's taking you home again, Skipper.
Maybe.
He must be almost a man now, eh? That son of yours?
17 last month.
And never so much as seen the ocean, eh?
He never will if I have anything to do with it.
Oh, come off it, Skipper. Where's anything can touch it for adventure, eh? Or for just plain living, if you prefer.
It's all right for you.
Yes, and it's all right for you, too. You'll be stopping over for a day or two in San Francisco before you go to the farm?
Well, I may stop there for a day.
You know perfectly well you will.
That's so?
You're thinking of trying our double honors again, Skipper?
Where'd you get such an idea as that?
Oh, come off it, Skipper. Do you think we ain't got eyes in our head?
Well, Harvey,
Of course we ain't. None of us saying the lady, but if you say she's all right, it's all right she is. It might be a good idea for you, Skipper. After all, time makes us see things differently, I guess. If you should marry again, Skipper, would you quit the sea?
Me? Quit the sea? Not until the sea quits me. I thought we had that out when I was here last year, Tommy.
Well, it's just that I've been thinking some more about it since last year. I don't want to stay on living here at the farm.
Haven't I told you that you're going down to the university in the fall?
I don't want to do that either. No fooling, Dad. I want to go to sea or join the Navy. It's just in my blood, I guess.
Now, Tom, you listen to me. It's not often I'll ever tell you what you shall do or what you shan't do. But this is one of the few times when I'm going to. After you're of age, of course, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can tell you to do, or not to do. But until you are of age, you're going to the university and learn any profession or business you like.
How would you have liked it if your father had said that to you?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't have a father around to tell me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I said that, Dad.
That's all right, son. I made a vow once, Tommy. A vow to the memory of your wonderful mother. But I wouldn't ever let you do what I did. And I mean to keep it.
Well, I still don't see why Mother wouldn't want me to pick out whatever career I liked for myself.
Because she wouldn't like this. Now, I know, son. Be anything you like. A doctor, a lawyer, civil engineer, a teacher, anything. But no going to sea. What would it ever get you, son? Maybe if you worked hard and you're lucky, you'd be a captain in 10 or 15 years. Then you'd be tied up for life to a job that'll put gray hairs in your head before their time. And you'll be away from your home 9/10 of the rest of your working days. Now do as I say. And get this nonsense out of your head. Get it out of there right now.
Tommy.
Yeah, Granny?
Will you come in the house a minute? I've got something to tell you.
Yeah, Granny. What is it? Who's the telegram from?
Your father, Tom.
Yeah? What's the matter? What's happened to him?
Your father's married again.
He's what?
He's married.
So, that's all Mother meant to him. And after telling me all these years to... All right, he should tell me what to do. He can't tell me anything. I'll do what I please.
Tommy,
he can't tell me anything. All right, mister. Maybe you haven't got any jobs on this ship. But would you be good enough to tell me how to get a job on one of these tubs? I've been hanging around here for 2 months now, and everybody says the same thing. Doesn't anybody ever get fired or quit or die or something?
What do you want a job on a ship for?
What did you want a job on the ship for?
Sometimes I wonder.
Because you wanted to make that your life work, didn't you?
I may have said something like that when I was as young as you are.
Well, you got your job. Tell me how to get mine, will you?
What's your name, kid?
Tom Weston.
Now, what did you hesitate for? Is that your real name or a phony?
Okay, it's a phony.
Uh-huh. In trouble and trying to duck it?
There's no cops after me, if that's what you mean.
Oh. Just running away from the old homestead, maybe.
Okay. So what if I am? I'm not the first, am I?
No, I don't suppose you are. All right, Tom. Think you could work as a galley boy?
Sure.
You know what that is?
Well, not exactly.
It ain't exactly like picking apples.
I don't care what kind of a job it is. I just want to get work on a ship.
Okay. You come aboard tomorrow morning. Be ready to sail tomorrow night.
Thanks, mister. I'll be here.
Hey, ain't you interested in where you're sailing to?
Not particularly.
Well, in case you want to leave a forwarding address, it's Japan.
Swell. I had a kite from there once.
You did? Well, maybe you can pick up another one. And oh, yes. If you really want to know the answer to that question you asked a few minutes ago, why I wanted a job on a ship, well, I ran away from the old homestead, too. Okay. See you tomorrow morning at 9.
That was 2 months ago.
I see. All right. I guess I might have known he'd do what he pleased. Well, I'm sorry. But in a way, I guess I'm a little proud of him.
Well, how's the galley boy this morning?
Pretty good, sir.
Had enough of the sea yet?
I'll never have enough.
Don't be too sure.
When are you going to promote me to ordinary seaman?
Hey, getting impatient.
Sure. I want to be third mate by the time I'm 21.
Well, that's pretty ambitious.
So what? I'll pass the exams if you'll give me a break.
Mm-hmm. You better start sailing under your own name, then.
Oh, yeah?
Sure. You'll have to give proof of citizenship, you know.
No, I didn't know.
What is your real name, kid?
Okay, it's Patterson. Tom Patterson.
All right, kid. I'll see what we can do. I used to know a Patterson once. I was an ordinary seaman under him. Dan Patterson.